Live, going live, you're live. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Stray, the cat simulator game on the GTX 1050 Ti, 570, 1650 Super, and RTX 3050. How are you guys doing? Welcome. How's it going? So I started a little bit earlier because I was out from work, so let's get started. So from the store page, let's see the requirements. We usually have to see those. Apparently, the minimum is a 650 Ti, 2 gigabytes, or a 780 as recommended, and DX12. We're going to test DX11 if that's even possible. So I'm checking it out because I'm interested in the game, and I also saw that some reviewers got Unreal Engine 4 stutter, which we are very familiar with. So yeah. Hey, Tremat boy. Hey guys. Let's try it out. Let's see if it stutters. That's what I'm interested in. So we start with the 1050 Ti. The kitty cat. Yeah, finally, I'm back. I'm back. I'm still alive. Can you believe that? Hey, SS. Okay. And the game recommends a controller, so I'm going to be using that. So as you can see in the options menu, you got resolution, FPS, graphics memory usage. It says 0.3 gigabytes. That doesn't seem accurate at all. Motion blur, we have a slider, which is better than having it on or off. If you like a little bit of motion blur, well, there we go. And then you got effects, shadow, texture, and mesh. And that's basically it. So, and it's DX11. Not sure why it says DX12 in the Steam page. Might be a typo, because here I can see that it's DX11. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? 750 Ti, maybe later. In a separate video. Trust me, I'll be there. 0.3 is sus? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so this is high settings, which is the highest available. And yeah, let's check it out. Maybe that slider for the VRAM is available in the game itself, in-game. I'm noticing that when there's lighting, the lighting effect, we get a performance hit. Probably produces shadows like in Crash Bandicoot 4. Yeah, produces shadows. That can explain the drops in performance. Do you have pets? Yeah, I have 2 dogs right now. I used to have 3 dogs and a cat, but well, nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. Okay, and I'm right in. Okay, so far when I look here, this effect kills performance. Let's see. Once we get the lighting effect, yeah, it produces a shadow and we drop 10 frames, as you can see. So when the weather effect goes, basically, it produces shadows and it kills performance for a little because it's producing a new light source. So yeah, let's play it like this. Let's see if later it's even worse. But so far so good. Okay. Oh yeah, finally. I can fulfill my dream of being a cat. Yeah, when the lighting happens, it kills the frame rate. Okay, where to? I have to play with all the other cats? Okay. Sure thing. Earth Prologue is super demanding. Okay, that's great. Exactly what I was looking for. But yeah, as you can see, exactly when that lighting kicks, and it produces shadow, that's when it happens. So let's try lowering something. I saw that lowering effects was the best way to improve performance, so we're doing that. Low effects, and we apply the changes. And as you can see now, we are getting higher frame rates. Let's see once lighting shows up. Let's see if it still produces shadows. Yep, it still does. And now instead of dropping into the 40s, it drops into the 50s, upper 50s. So high settings and low effects. Effects. There we go. So yeah, that should do. At least for now. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, the game looks pretty good. No FSR, as far as I know. Okay, greetings, Lahiru Sampath. Yeah, it's like a 6 GB game, so nothing to worry about. It's very easy. You shouldn't need a repack to download it. Let me see if the VRAM slider, yeah, it's 0.7 gigabytes and we're using 2 gigs, so the graphics memory usage is not accurate. But that's okay. They never get it right in video games. Let's go to sleep with our family. Nothing will go wrong. It's implied in the title of the game. Unreal Engine game, even the Athlon 3000 GE can run it. Okay, sure. I wish I had one to try it out. Okay, I'm getting 26 frames now, but this is a cinematic, I'm guessing. Yeah, and there's very heavy depth of field. Good thing I cannot skip cinematics. Why not 750 Ti? Because reasons. I don't have enough time to do everything. Okay. Yeah, definitely the depth of field effect is pretty intense. And I'm guessing the fur on the cats plays a role as well. I probably can Feral Gym. A perfect game for cat lovers. I mean, being a cat is probably badass. Somebody strapped a camera to a cat, a GoPro, I think, and it showed you how they went in first person, and man, it's so badass. Cats are magicians. Can I scratch my owner in this game? You probably do not have an owner, considering the title of the video game. You don't have an owner, the video game. And sorry about this, I cannot skip cinematics. I'm stuck watching them. Which is fine, it's real time. But I'm seeing the performance impact now. People said that the prologue was super demanding. Well, there we go. Oh yeah. This is way more demanding, which is great. So let me see if I put everything on the lowest, what happens. So I lower meshes, I lower textures, I lower shadows. And that's as low as it goes. Okay. Upper 40s. So I'm probably going to target 30 at 1080p. So let's do that. Let's max it out. That should do. So we're going max settings, which is high in this case. But the game looks pretty good. Let's see if we can maintain 30 frames. Press circle to meow. Oh yeah. Next gen gameplay. There should be a first person camera. Okay, there is screen space reflections. Cool. Yeah, waiting for Spider-Man on PC. Hell yeah. We're playing that on day one, without a doubt. But so far it's running fine. And again, I'm kind of confused by the fact that it's running on DX11. But on the store page it says DX12. So maybe the reviewers got a DX12. And we got DX11. I'm confused. Is it 570 after this or later in the video? Probably after the 1650 Super, but it's not going to take long. I'm not going to go 2 hours playing this game. I'm going to probably stay an hour and a half today. And we're already 10 minutes in, so... so yeah. But I can do 30 frames as of right now. It's probably going to be more demanding later, but the amount of foliage kinda takes the cake right now. It's been some time, yeah. Happy to be back. Oh, neat. Hold left trigger to observe. Oh yeah, the game is looking pretty good. I mean, I saw the trailers and everything, but playing it in person is different. Oh. Something bad is about to happen. Hey, no, tata. It's been a while, man. At 1080p? Yeah, this is 1080p. Oh. Of course, nothing bad was going to happen. No. Okay, see ya, buddy. Yeah. Too bad. They're worse than the wolves. Poor kitty. No, it's not pre-rendered. It's all real-time, by the way. For the people asking, these are real-time cutscenes. All rendered in engine. Okay. Okay, we're in bad shape. Okay. Do you feel better? Come on. Come on, kitty, you got this. Okay. That reminds me of the Call of Duty 4 mission where a nuke goes off and you just fall. So yeah, so far it seems that the very beginning with a lot of foliage was demanding. But indoors, it appears to be okay. Yeah, foliage heavy area, classic Unreal Engine performance drop. It's a free game? No, but it's very cheap. FSR 2.0 in this game, unfortunately no FSR nor DLSS apparently. So yeah. Long time no see, everything fine, augmented realism. What about you? This game has 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10, all positive reviews. Yeah, I mean, some people were saying, mostly reviewers with high-end computers, that the game is a stutter fest, and so far I was expecting shader compilation stutter, but this being DX11, maybe the reviewers got a DX12 option that we do not have, or maybe we can force DX12, who knows. Let me see if I can force DX12. Give me one moment, guys. Oh, 1 minute and 36 seconds since last checkpoint, then I'm keeping on. Okay, we're in the city now. Okay, gotcha. So the city seems to run a lot better. If there's a lot of light sources, well, it might drop, but at the very beginning, it was half the performance because of the amount of foliage. So neat. That's good. I can see some slight stutter, but nothing like other UE4 games. Yeah. When a new effect shows up, I see some spikes. Yeah, especially now. I see. Okay. I hate the Unreal Engine 4 stutter. I think it's the worst feature. Hopefully they managed to fix it somehow. But so far it's not the worst stutter that I saw. So we're good. Yeah, same. I heard people complaining about stutters as well, so that's what I'm checking. So far, a couple big ones, and nothing huge. Okay, where's the water dropping from? There? Ah, maybe I have to go back. Haha. Nope. Okay. Do you have problems with AMD drivers timing out? No. But I had that issue when my GPU was in bad shape. So keep that in mind. Could be your GPU. Could be not good enough power supply. There can be many reasons, really. But those are the ones that I usually get into. Oh, never mind. I just dropped this. Perfect. I love that I can just do cat things. And thank you so much, Tenshi Owa, for the 100 Argentinian pesos donation. Thank you so much, man. Muchas gracias por la donación. Dice Chatran, un poroto. No sé qué es eso, pero te agradece la donación de todos modos. Si quieren especificarme en el chat. Estoy muy out of the loop con estas cosas. Why Hero? There we go. Doing random cat stuff. That's the best part about the game. Okay, some stutter. Okay. How do I get here? Oh. Okay, here we go. Come on. Perfect. And I love that there's a meow button. If I press circle, that's perfect. That's all we needed. Quick time events. Perfect. Should I pair my Athlon 3000G with an RX 6500 XT or a 1650 Super? I would try getting a better CPU if you can, but if you have PCI Express 4.0, go for the 6500 XT. If not, 6050 Super. Although, try to go for the 8GB. Oh yeah, there's no 8GB version. Yeah, it depends there on your PCI Express version. Yeah, laptop GPU is inferior to the desktop counterpart in general. 55 seconds in slash checkpoint. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to see if there's a DX12 implementation. There's none in this menu, but maybe I can force it from the launch commands on Steam. So maybe that was what the reviewers were playing. So we usually just add dash DX12. Let's see if that makes the game start in DX12. Let's find out. Can this cat kill rats on my house? No, but it can kill monsters. Okay, let's see. Yeah, DX12. As you can see, guys, now we forced DX12, which I usually do not recommend because more stutter. So let's see if it stutters like hell, like some reviewers said. But as you can see, it was very easy to force it. Maybe they had it on by default, but they changed their minds before release, which wouldn't be a surprise. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I understand the complaints now. Look at that frame time. Okay, yeah. Definitely, it seems like they changed it last minute. Interesting. Yeah, you need to buy this, Sergio. Sorry, my English. But yeah, look at that frame time. Yeah, makes complete sense now. Although it's not as bad as in other games, I think. But it doesn't feel as smooth. Although I see a few frames ahead, I think. Okay, it's not so bad now. Yeah, definitely more stutter. Yeah, the frame time is nothing like it was before. So if I stay right here, is 43 frames, and the frame time is terrible, so... No, DX11 is not universal. Sometimes it's all about implementation. If they don't implement it correctly, well, this happens. So I'm happy that by default now it launches on DX11. That's probably what happened with the reviewers that weren't complaining about frame times. So I'm happy that they changed that. I usually have to force this in new Unreal Engine 4 games. So now I can just not do it. So that's perfect. By default it's DX11, thank God. They need to update the system requirements, that's for sure. Yeah, they need to fix that implementation in Unreal. The worst thing about Unreal is the shader compilation stutter. Usually the X12, but hey. Is the 6500 XT good? Yeah, should be okay. Just make sure you have PCI Express 4.0. Okay, so DX11, let's run around. We were into the lower 40s. Let's see if it's test that way. Yeah. I stand in the same place. Yeah. I have a few frames ahead and way less stutter. I mean, there's still frame time spikes, but they're way smaller. And thank you so much, Pessoa Reclusa, for the 5 Brazilian reais donation. So thank you so much, man, for the generous donation. He says, RTX 3050 versus RTX 2060 for the same price. Which is your choice? Well, the 2060 is faster, but has less VRAM. And the 3050 is slower, but has 8 gigabytes, so 2 gigabytes more. It all depends on what games you're playing there. Honestly, I would try to go for the 8 gigabyte card, but it's slower at the same time, so hard to say. Depends on what you're playing. Usually VRAM in the future is going to be a nightmare, so I would say the 2060 if they are the same price. But if you want to, I hate using this word, future-proof it a little bit, maybe consider the 3050 just for the VRAM increments. But yeah, personally, 2060 in that case. Okay. More monsters. It shocks me why games bother with DX12. At least have a shader compilation load before the game starts. I agree. Completely agree. I mean, imagine in this part that I'm playing right now. This part, if I was playing this part on the X12, it would be a nightmare. Because so many new things are being loaded. It would ruin the game. So yeah. Great call, developers, for putting DX11 as the default option. I'm glad the reviewers brought that up. Okay, excellent. Holy hell. There's so many of them. Run! Just joined the stream. How is the 1050 Ti holding up? Over 30 on the highest settings. On 1080p. Okay. Neat. So let's try lowering the effects. Effects was usually what changed my frame rates the most, as you can see. So this is high settings. Low effects. And that should do. Press circle to meow. Where is everyone? Oh yeah. I can destroy it. I can be a cat. What else can I break? Just break all the pots. You should also try GT1030. I don't have those anymore. Too many cards. I usually keep live streams for special occasions. And this is a game I was interested in, so hell yeah. Oh yeah, bottles. What I'm noticing though, if I put effects on the minimum, there's no more screen space reflections. Let me see if that actually happens. If I turn on the effects. Yeah. Yeah, I can see there on the left. There's some screen space stuff. Yeah. If you can see there at the left, and if I go to the minimum effects, that is completely gone. So you can sacrifice the reflections if you want to, Let me see if medium... Okay, medium still has it actually. So maybe medium effects makes more sense. Let me check the difference super quick. If I put it on high, I get low 50s. If I put it on low, I get 73. Okay. And if I put it on medium, okay, I get 73. So medium effects. So we don't lose the reflections. Although in the prologue, the game runs a lot worse. So keep that in mind. That's going to be important to mention. You give your owner the stink eye if you try to move them. There's no owner. That's kind of the title of the game is there. Whoa. Okay. If I had an owner, it wouldn't be called Stray. Wait. Pot. There should be an achievement to destroy every pot. Okay, yeah, now we have reflections. Looking good. Oh, we can roll around. Oh, I get it. Excellent. Yeah, the cat physics are okay. Sometimes the cat kinda glitches out a little if I move the camera. Bye bye! Otherwise it's okay. So personally I would just play it on 1080p, high settings, medium effects. And that's about it. It won't be 60 all the time. Keep that in mind. It will drop below 60 in the very beginning. Oh. Okay. We're good. Can't wait to try this game in 2 hours. Well, enjoy, man. I'm just speedrunning the game right now. I'm not paying a lot of attention. Because, you know, testing GPUs. Oh yes, finally a breath of fresh air. Something different. It's so weird that I never played as a cat in a video game. It feels like something that should have been done before. I'm a little confused on why this is the first time I see something like this. 2060 can still run games? Yeah, it can. I mean, if this card can run games, the 2060 should be fine. Oh, wrong button. Careful with the cat, please. Yeah, I'm working on it. Where to? What am I missing? Oh, never mind. I forget that I can go through small doors. Oh. Is it okay to use a 6600 XC with an i5 12600K? Yeah, should be okay. Okay, yeah, I can see those stutters when going to new chapters. Otherwise, it seemed to be more of a DX12 issue, which makes sense. It happens on many Unreal Engine 4 games. Okay, let me turn off the music. Gotta be safe. Okay, so far, let me go to the main menu. Let me see if I can repeat the first part, which was the most demanding. Although, do I lose my progress by doing this? Hopefully not. But the part that ran the worst, again, the very beginning. Oh no, I'm not doing this again. Frick that. Okay, I do not lose my progress, thank God. So guys, the settings that I recommend for this card: 1080p, motion blur if you want to use it, it's there, effects on medium, and the rest on high. There's not much else to say, and the game by itself launches on DX11, so perfect, no problems whatsoever. It seems that probably in the review builds it was DX12, but they changed it last minute, because DX12 in this one, man, stuttery hell. And if you need more frames, put effects on low, and you get a massive performance boost. Otherwise, it's fine. Some stutter on the X11 as well, but nothing in a very important moment. So let's swap GPUs, shall we? We're doing now the 1650 Super, which should be maximum settings, 60 frames. So let's go. I'm going to swap GPUs. One moment. Good job. Okay. So it's going. Yeah, it's very small. That's what she said. Yeah. Story of my life. Anyway, so 1650 Super now. And the 3050 is also lying there. Faster than McLaren on the pits. Yeah, it took me 5 seconds. So we're back now. Yeah, the pit stop was there. Box. Okay, let's try highest settings. Yeah, the SSD stuck in the corner is the classical meme from PC gaming. You need to try it. Okay, so we launch MSI Afterburner. There we go. And let's launch the game, shall we? No, still no driver install because it's Nvidia. Nvidia refreshes the drivers on its own. When I'm going to do a reinstall probably is when I swap to the AMD card. That one is going to require a reinstallation. Otherwise, it's fine. Between Nvidia cards, unless it's very old, I usually keep the same one. It just refreshes the drivers. Oh, I forgot to pair my controller. Dang it. 1 second. How was it? My Bluetooth devices. Yeah, I have to do some finicky stuff to get a controller to work properly. This is a PS5 controller, by the way. I use DS4 Windows. Oh yeah, my Bluetooth can be very finicky at times. There we go. Are we there yet? Yes. Okay. And my PS5 controller has a green light. That's how I know it's working. Okay. So graphics, 1080p. And let's put everything on the maximum. We can also do 1440p, I'm guessing, on this card. We're going to try it. How long is this game? I think it's 5 hours long. So guys, keep that in mind. It's like 5 hours long. For full completion, it's like 10 hours, I think. Full completion, I mean completing the game with all the collectibles and all that stuff. At least the reviewers are saying that. This is the first time I'm playing the game, by the way. So I don't know for sure. Need help. I do so as well. Oh, I love that you can type. You can type. Oh man, I love this. Enter the turn on final. Sorry, I got distracted. That's genius. That's a nice detail. Took me by surprise. More keywords! Okay. Turn off the power. Oh, wait. He had a message saying something important. But that's okay. I'm not going to pay attention. For that. I'm screwing up the controls. Hang on. I don't need you anymore. Oh, there's a key. Is it you? It's official. Santiago channel has become cat memes. Yeah, I mean, this is the most common content on the internet. It was going to happen eventually. I need 2 more. Run! I cannot climb it. Never mind, there's one right there. I forget that cats are athletic AF. Well done. Okay, 1 more. Oh, up there. Best cat ever. 11 out of 10. Can't be like, I like hiking keyboard. I like hiking keyboard. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was just unexpected. That's about it. Okay. Don't lose your head. What's in here? Oh, this is for the robot, right? I thought so. There's a meow button. Yeah, if you press circle or V if you're an Xbox controller, your cat will meow at will. So yeah. What's your CPU temps? I don't know, but it's below 70 degrees, that's for sure. You just bought an i5 10400F 1650 Super PC. Well, enjoy, man. Good stuff. I mean, it runs okay on this GPU. It's not super demanding. The demanding part is the very beginning of the game when it's daytime and you're running around with other cats. That's the demanding part. Otherwise, it's okay. And the stutters is the DX12 build. Just play on DX11 and you're good to go. Some stutters, yeah, but not as bad as on DX12. There we go. A cat in that city. I'm sorry that I'm skipping. I'm trying not to spoil you guys. That key unlocks the door. Okay. Oh, good. Please, keys. Thank you, sir. You're going to have to put this on. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, I think. That's very cute. Okay. Yeah, it seems a little bit heavy, I think. Yeah, the cat doesn't like that. Give me keys, please. Oh, there we go. This platform was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? I don't know. You tell me. You get used to it. Oh, thank you. Okay, I have an inventory, I have memories. So do I see. I'm from Uruguay, yeah. Let's get out. Open the door. Okay, there's light. Oh, I can see some light bouncing off the walls. That's pretty nice. Neat detail. Oh, tell me that I can play the piano. Yes, I can. I'm from Uruguay, but Argentina is pretty close. So I'm just doing random stuff, being a cat. But again, I cannot comprehend how this is the first time we see this in a video game. Oh, what's the code? What's the code in Deus Ex? Deus Ex code. 0451. Oh, there's no 0. Dang it. 111. 444. It's probably somewhere over here. Yeah. How to use my flashlight? Oh, there. 3 plus 48. Okay. Three plus 48. What the hell? 548. 148. 51. 48. I'm an idiot. Let's try that again. 37. Oh, it's not a plus, it's a 7. Ugh. Sorry, guys. There we go. I forget that I'm a cat. My height doesn't help me. I'm playing 4D chess right here. Long time no see, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Does this game support ray tracing? As far as I know, it doesn't have those features. See, these are the stutters that people were talking about. We're going to a new area, but here we're not running around, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Although again, if we were on the X12, we'll have stutter every 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm skipping. Sorry, guys. Let's go. New memory recovered. Gotcha. Oh, you have more codes. Gotcha. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, of course somebody already has all the codes. Whoa. Safe zone. Okay. Safe zone. Yeah, not quite. Okay, this looks a lot more detailed. Whoa! Jesus. I'm screwed. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm going to try 1440p now, I think. 1080p seems to be over 60. Even without that detail. Okay. Settings, graphics, 1440p. I'm not sure why, if you're not playing your native resolution, full screen doesn't work. That's kind of weird. Anyway. So the way I found to make the game work at whatever resolution is to change your desktop resolution. So that's a bummer. So I put 1440p there and I launched the game again. Otherwise, it doesn't go full screen on the resolution I chose. It seems to be borderless full screen, actually. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's a major thing for some people. As you can see now, it's fine. But if I go to 1080p, it's in windowed mode. I cannot do full screen without doing the Windows native resolution. And it seems to be, again, borderless full screen. So yeah, that's something they need to fix, definitely. So 1440p, high settings, let's try that. Probably lowering effects to medium is going to be necessary. Otherwise, it's okay. ¿Vas a probar la 3050? Sí, también, en un rato. Dame unos minutos. Buen hombre. Okay, so at 1440p, here, I dropped into the 40s, which is expected. So let me see if I can get 60s by just lowering effects to medium. That's usually a big performance increase. So medium. Yep, there we go. And we still retain the reflections. So medium effects. And let's keep going. Merece Ulises. No sé qué dice, pero merece. Okay, so I should go around, I think. Oh, I don't have... Okay. Okay, don't panic. Okay. But where do I need to go? Okay, should be this door. Oh, again, I forget that I'm a cat and I can go to taller places. Never mind. The slums. Okay, yeah, this is way more detailed than the previous part. Hey, sir. I'm a cat. ¿Qué tal el stutter? Bastante menos que lo que decían en DirectX 11. So guys, for the people wondering about the stutter, it does stutter, but on DX12. On DX11 stutters as well, but way less than on DX12. On DX12 is basically unplayable. On DX11, it's okay. I'm thinking that maybe the people that reported this were people that got early access, and they got DX12 as default. And now the game launches on DX11 by default, so I'm guessing that could be the reason, because I tried forcing DX12 and it was unplayable. It was like a stutter fest. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the reason why there was a lot of talk about stutter in this game. So yeah, I'm guessing the developers went in, switched to DX11 as default, and that's it. I'm saying that because in the requirements it says DX12, so yeah. It's doing fine, Mark. Thanks for asking. She says hi. Oh yeah, exactly what I was thinking. They seem to have their own language. Happens all the time. As long as you don't eat anyone. I promise I won't. For now. Do you have a cat? I used to. I still miss him. It's been a year, I think. One day I'll have another one, I'm guessing, but I'll wait. ¿Opción mesh afecta? No, hasta ahora nada. Hasta ahora no hay problemas con la opción mesh. So far the mesh option doesn't change much. The effects option seems to be the really important one. If you turn it off, you get no reflections, but no screen space reflections. Otherwise, it's okay. What do you need? I need postcard. A picture of outside, ridiculous. Yeah, everybody in the pandemic. Okay, let's go to the neon sign. It's so easy to be a cat. I'm so jelly. Hey! Please don't bother Vapora, she's so clumsy. Oh, I'm so clumsy too. Oh, I wish I could... I thought I could push these down. That would have been perfect. Vapora. Vapora must be the other person, I'm guessing. Careful, I need to focus. Of course you. Meow. I knew it. I knew there was a way to do so. What is wrong with you? Seems like Brazil. Yeah, I've been there. Looks familiar. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not sorry. I can finally roleplay as a cat. Alright. So I'm guessing, yeah, there's a few light sources. They don't seem to produce shadows so far, all of them. So yeah. Let's try 4K now. Yeah, 4K should be interesting. Again, unfortunately, to make that work properly, you need to set your desktop resolution to whatever you're going to play it at. The game seems to be running on borderless full screen, no matter what. Is this game in the game for 3 hours? It's 5 hours apparently, but yeah, definitely. Okay, let's try 4K now. And we're going to keep... Let's keep it like this. Let's see if we can get 30 frames. 60s, not really expecting those. Okay. So now we're doing 4K. 4K high settings, medium effects. Reis, ¿todo bien? Ya lo estuviste jugando. Bueno, que te diviertas. Okay, so 4K now. I'm getting 30 frames. And we have reflections, we got everything. And here are the monks, I'm guessing. Yeah, the VRAM usage indicator is not accurate in this game, yeah. As you can see now, I'm using all the video memory, so let me lower those textures. Let's see if this does anything. Okay, there we go. Medium effects and textures. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be fine. I'm going to make it drop the paint again. Drop another bucket, don't worry. Another one. Yeah, 4K 30 is fine. That's how you do it. If you want to play at 30, it's okay. Although the frame times are worse, I would lower the textures a little bit more. Otherwise, it seems to be okay. 4K is fine, I think. Yeah, looking into the distance, I can see. Yeah, I really do like the art style so far. Oh, please tell me I can drop all these. There we go. And now I jump, and it's down. Excellent. I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. Okay. Buried the safe behind a bunch of books. Okay. Probably here then. Might switch to Intel Arc GPU only for next gen Arc. You're going to be waiting for a while. To develop artificial intelligence in order to be creative as a real human. Volume 42. They're still having issues with AI. Where's the safe? Okay. Anyway, 1650 Super is fine. We're going to do now the 570, super quick. Or maybe, yeah, the 570. Then we do the 3050. So let's quit out of the game. We're going to put the display back on 1080p. And let's get to it. So here we go. Please shut down. First try. First try. Speedrun any percent. No, probably not going to buy Intel GPUs. At least not right now. Magic. Magic. Okay. We're back. Sorry about the delay. Took me 5 more seconds. And we're doing... Let's start with 1080p high. But I'm guessing medium effects will do the job just fine. Some people added me to Steam. I'll add you guys later. Oh, and I have to pair my controller again. Hang on. This is an issue on my end. Don't worry. You don't have to deal with this. Come on. Come on, controller. You got this. There we go. Aha. You have a 2060 still? No, I changed it for a 3060 because I needed the extra VRAM, but that's for the streaming PC. So yeah. Okay, so we're starting with 1080p high settings. Hopefully it doesn't have issues with AMD. Although, yeah, the graphics memory usage slider is wrong. It says 0.3 gigabytes. That's not correct. Okay. Sí, en eso estaba, Reis. En eso estaba. Let's see how it goes. Okay, first time loading the game. Okay. Seems to be fine. We have reflections, we got everything. go. Let's go get the books. Okay, doing well so far. Yeah, looking to the distance, I'm getting 59. So, completely unplayable. 59 FPS, oh my god. How could you? Completely unplayable. Yeah, even indoors is fine. Get those keys again. And now we gotta tear all those books down. Is 750 Ti alive? Yeah, probably. Aha! There we go. Take Doc's notebook. Sure thing. Okay, yeah. In some games it's dead, on other ones kinda dead. It all depends. Depends on what you find acceptable. Already read that. Let's go back outside. Yeah, it's a fun game so far. People say it's short, but if it means more games like this, yes please. I don't understand why. This card. Interesting. Play an instrument, sorry. There, you can imagine. Okay. Oh, I can scratch. Excellent. That's what I needed. No, no tiene ultra. Solo high es lo máximo. Guys, for people asking, high is the maximum you can go in this game. Doesn't go above high. So yeah, it's fine. Perfect. Breaking everything. So yeah, if you want more FPS for some reason, just go to effects, lower it to medium, apply the settings, and you'll get 88 FPS. And you still have reflections. So yeah. Sí, ya está disponible Ronald Ghost. Dale, merece Underbronk. So yeah. Let's very quickly try 1440p, just because reasons. You know how I am. I'm a curious person. So 1440p. It's doing fine. Ali Kautharani is doing great. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Are you going to stream more like in the old days? I don't think so. My job has more hours allocated right now. Unfortunately, being a YouTuber is not super viable if you want to live on your own in this country. Yeah, kind of impossible. So I'd rather stick to the job. And if anything goes wrong, I can come back to YouTube. Although there's been so few new games, AAA games I mean, that I got a job at a good time. In the right times of video games. Let's do 1440p now. So 1440p, there we go. High with medium effects. There we go. And let's go outside. Will it go below 30 at 4K? Probably it will be fine, I'm guessing. Okay, 1440p below 60. We lower effects to low, and that's it. I'm guessing. Yeah, kinda. Didn't change much. Shadows don't seem to matter on this one. Kinda weird. Mesh quality shouldn't change much at all. Nope, it doesn't. So yeah, we're into the 50s at 1440p. So yeah, and if you want to do 4K, you're probably going to be able to. Yeah, it's been a while, Jesper. Jesper, it's been a while. Hello there. You can probably talk to Momo about it. Yeah, but he's upstairs. So let's go upstairs to Momo. I need to go up there. Let's try that again. 1050 Ti 1 soon. Soon enough. Yeah, PS5 controller, but with DS4 Windows, so it can pretend to be an Xbox 360 controller, and we get full compatibility. Oh. That should be where to go. Ah, I'm a cat. I can go anywhere. And I cannot skip this. Sorry, guys. And to turn off the music. YouTube, please. There we go. Whew. Close call. Outsiders. What do you want? I want to go outside. Okay. And then with the outside. Yeah. Reminds me of myself. It's on Clementine. Oh, Clementine. The Walking Dead. It's Balthazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. Okay. Back home too. Can I scratch the bed? Open the door. Oh, I can scratch the door. Perfect. So I can remember I was here. Excellent. Oh, I see. Was my last save? 58 seconds ago. Okay, we do a very quick 4K test and we swap to the 3050. So you will say that the game looks better on PS5. Doubt. I don't know. If we can see comparisons, it will be interesting. PS5 Stray. Stray looks better on PS5. I call yes, but who knows? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah. I mean, on PS5 is going to look better than on PS4, that's for sure, but I call BS on that statement. Okay. Anyway, 4K, and let's lower those textures to low. And wish me luck. So, low effects and textures. It looks pretty good on PS5, obviously. I mean, yeah, it has to. Okay, 4K. Oh, sorry. This is 4K, not 1440p. Let's see how it goes. Although, guys, remember that the prologue, the first 10 minutes, will run significantly worse. There's a lot of foliage, so keep that in mind. I can probably go through this. Again, I still forget that I'm a cat in this game and I can go through small environments. Clementine's notebook, perfect. Probably things to do with The Walking Dead. Clementine. More books. So yeah, you can do 4K if you want to at 30 frames. Wouldn't recommend it. Some drops below 30. Let's try the lowest settings. Yeah, it doesn't change much. A couple extra frames. So 4K on the 570, not recommended. You can do it on the 1650 Super if you want to, but not on the 570. So yeah. Yeah, cat trying to find his friends, basically. Anyway, let's do the 3050, shall we? Before that though, let me put this on 1080p. On the 3050 will be fine. I mean, come on, if you run on the other cards, but still. 1 moment, going to swap. Got it. Almost there. 1 moment. Santiago, would you generally choose a higher resolution or higher settings? Depends on the game. In general, I like higher resolutions. If it's a story-based title. If it's competitive, maybe higher resolution, because I want to see stuff into the distance. So yeah, it really depends. Yeah, we can do 4K on this one just fine, I'm pretty sure. But let's do 1080p high first. Very quickly, it's going to take a moment. Not going to take long. Okay. Here we go. Where are you from? I'm from Uruguay. A country between Argentina and Brazil. Oh, I forgot to pair my controller. Dang it. What a pain in the butt. In the meantime, I think I'm going mouse and keyboard right now to test the controls. Okay, everything on high, 1080p. This is going to be quick because I know that it runs just fine on 1080p. Hey, hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing Cat Simulator 2021 or 2022. Hang on, loading the assets for the first time. Okay, with mouse and keyboard it's not so bad, actually. It's okay. And as you can see now, we're CPU bound. We are limited by the CPU, as you can see, 80 frames in here. And the GPU is not maxed out, so we have GPU power to spare. And the CPU is using 2 cores. At maxed, yeah, one at 70% and the other one at 60%. Let me see if I lower the mesh quality. This helps the CPU. Oh yeah, it does. So if I lower the mesh quality, it gets 10 frames more, it seems. So yeah, no 144 FPS, which is fine. This is a game I play at 60 frames, or 30 if that's necessary. So yeah, as you can see, 1080p is fine. So let's do 1440p very quickly. So 1440p, and then 4K, of course. So 1440p high. By the way, remember, high is the highest settings in this game, so don't worry, I'm pushing it to its absolute limit. How do you unlock the FPS? In the options menu. It's right there. If you go here, if you go to the right, you cannot go further, but if you go to the left, you can go to uncapped. So 1440p, high settings. And let's try that again. 8K test? Well, maybe. To finish the live stream, we're doing 8K. Yeah, sure. Let's have a laugh. Okay, 1440p. Okay, 60 frames, no problem. Of course, if you want more frames, just lower those effects to medium and you're good to go. So yeah, it's fine. To be expected, really. Considering how I run on the other cards. Ah, nice. I can just lay down. I'm finally a cat. Do you need 4 GHz RAM to improve GPU load? Well, yeah, I would need faster frequency or better single-threaded performance. So yeah. But I mean, I don't want 100 FPS in a game like this. I don't think it's necessary. When you get your hands on PS5, I never did. I just bought a controller. I like the piano black PS5 controller. Or jet black, I don't know. I forgot the name. Anyway, time to get up. Much better. So yeah, 1440p again. It's fine. So don't worry. Another one. And another one. So yeah, now what I'm going to try is 4K and 8K because the public demands it. It needs to be tested. Now that I have 8 gigs of VRAM, it's a good place to test it. But as you can see, 1440p is fine. So yeah, we're going to go 4K now. So we close the game. Let me enable the 8K thing in the Nvidia control panel. So 3D settings, DSR factors, 4 times please. So we get 7680 by 4320. The only resolution worth playing in 2022, of course. The game is great so far. I really enjoyed it. The little I played. Although I want to play it like a normal person and read the stuff and try to listen to the sounds. I don't know. Just experience the game like a normal person. Which what I'm doing here is not playing it like a normal person. But the controls are pretty good so far. Pretty enjoyable, even on mouse and keyboard. 8K and increase the resolution scaler. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't have a contention wall for that yet. Okay, so resolution, we're at 4K on the highest settings. So let's give that a try. Probably by lowering effects I can get better results, but let's try it on the highest right now. 4K high. You thought it was your magnifier. No, it's mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. How do I turn off the light? G, F, E. Oh well, my mistake. So 4K 30 is doable. Let me see, how do I turn off the flashlight? Light. 2. There we go. Gaming is not ready for 4K yet. Well, you can do 1800p if you want to. That's always an option. So yeah. But let's try my good old trick that I learned with the lowering cards today. That is lowering effects to medium. That gave me a huge performance uplift. I'm not saying it's going to be 60, but it's going to be more than 36. That's for sure. Okay, yeah. We jump into the 50s, so definitely a difference. So you can get pretty close. I mean, if you do 1800p with medium effects, you should have 60 frames, no problems. 4K high, medium effects. But it's okay, it's fine. You still have the reflections, you still have everything. Yeah, this is not a 4K card, of course, but still. There's a leak. But why? But why not? Okay, what? Why the hell is this leaking? Hello there. Okay. PS5 stock available in your country? Yeah. But it's super expensive, so why bother? Yeah, no, I'm not fixing that leak, apparently. They have RAM! Do they really consume this? They literally eat RAM. Yeah, they literally eat RAM. They need to download more RAM. Oh yeah. Excellent. This is the 3050. Okay, so far so good. If you want to do a very high resolution at 60 frames, consider 1800p instead. Let's try 8K now for the memes. So we go into graphics, we lower everything to the minimum because it uses a lot more VRAM. So lowest settings. If you go for the lowest settings though at 4K, you can get still drops in the mid 50s. So don't bother. Yeah, they probably evolved from Chrome. Chrome really likes RAM. Okay, so moment of truth. Here we go. We're magnifying to 8K. 7680 by 4320. Ugh, it's going to burn my eyes. If I put it at 100% scaling, I cannot read anything. Such a big resolution. 8K. Lowest settings. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. Oh yeah, I forgot that the text is significantly smaller. One sec. There you are. There's my FPS counter. I miss you. Holy hell, come on OBS. There we go. So, graphics 7680 by 4320 and everything on the lowest settings. Wish me luck. Let's see how much VRAM this uses. In the main menu was 6 gigabytes. Hey Matthias, how's it going, man? Okay. Hang on. Oh my god. It's using all my VRAM already. Okay. We're getting there. 8K gaming is on the way. Wow. 13 FPS. Although it's so sharp, it's ridiculously sharp. Oh my god. Beautiful. I can see every strand of hair into the distance. I'm playing an SNES, yeah. Definitely. What engine is this? This is Unreal Engine 5. And if I turn on the flashlight, it dies. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it. I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did pretending to be a cat for an hour and a half. It's been fun. And well, if you want to play this game, it's available on Steam. For some reason, the reviewers apparently got to play the DX12 build, but it launches on DX11. So that's kind of weird. I'm going to test the 750 Ti as well once a few days pass, because I gotta rest. I gotta work. So if you want to get it on Steam, should be pretty cheap. It's like 5 hours long according to people that finished it, and 10 hours if you want to go completionist on it. But again, it launches on the X11, which is good, less stutter, better performance in general, but for some reason here it says version 12, so I'm guessing that they changed in the last minute to the X11 with the launch options. You can force the X12 if you want to, but really not recommended. Otherwise, it runs okay. Some stutters here and there, nothing huge as long as you're on the X11. The first mission, the prologue, when you are on the outside, not in the city, on the place with a lot of foliage, you're going to get like a 30 FPS hit in some parts. So that level, then after that, it appears to be fine. So don't worry, just play on the X11 and enjoy the game. It's a 6 GB download, so it should be very quick to get into. So yeah, more videos coming in a few days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Unreal Engine 4, stutter on the X12, but the X11 is the manual one, the one that comes by default. So yeah, play on the X11 and enjoy yourselves. Wreak havoc as a cat. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you. See you later. Love you all. Hopefully, very soon I do another live stream. It will be fun. I miss you guys.